Whoa, it's Steven Complex. What are you doing? Playing guitar. What? You can play guitar? Our subs probably don't know about this.
I play a bit, you know.
But that's not computer related. Like, what is this? Music time or something? Like,
I just feel like playing it.
but how can you know about computers and also know about guitars at the same time?
Easy, having a different fucking hobby.
What? It's one hobby per person. I can't understand this. But we're here to talk about this thing, not listen to you shred on this thing.
Nah.
We're here to look at this thing. What is this thing anyway? Do you even know what this is?
Just a component of this computer?
It's a component that goes on top of this.
Yeah.
But do you know what it's technically called? Do you actually know?
Nope.
Well, I'm here to tell you what it's called because apparently you're ignorant to this piece here.
I mean, like, how would anyone know what that is technically called? It's
Well,
just a plastic. It's just a plastic cover thing that covers this thing.
Well, for some of us, it's just common knowledge that this is a touchpad support plate mounting frame.
It's like common knowledge to whom?
It's like to me, because I like, you know, I look into these things. I do research in depth. You know, I read many textbooks but what does this thing do? What is the point of this thing? Like, it goes on here, but what does it really do? There's some indicators of what it does on here if you really want to know. Also, this thing's for sale. 1,000 or OBO for this thing, collector's item. It's critical infrastructure, as we call it. This is also critical, but you can't even operate this without this thing being here. So good luck operating this ASUS Eee PC without this part. Like, you can't just have it like this. This thing's all like open. It's like having open heart surgery. This thing's the cover. This is like the, you know, it's an underside mechanism. Also helps operate the touchpad, like this part here. Clickable piece, and it's saying, I heard a little birdie told me this part isn't a haptic. This is a real technical piece of hardware. So it's not just some like fancy like digital mumbo jumbo bullshit like you Gen Zs like to use. You know, Gen Z's always playing around with digital stuff. This is like this is the real shit right here. And it has some clues as to like what piece it is. It says right here M2X6 for the which actually has some meaning. It talks about the screw size, 2mm, 6mm screws, diameter versus length, I guess. It's got some other info on here. Yeah, if you can guess what I'm going to say, there's a thing on here that says, where is it? I saw it. There it is. If you can tell me what the LSPQA designation means, you get a free surprise. Again, you have to email support@compulove.ca to claim your surprise. Could be anything, you never know. Could be something of like, you know, great value, or it could also be, something else. You don't know what it's going to be. That's why it's a surprise. But yeah, there's also this thing here. It has like this hazard thing on it. Can't really focus on it too well, but it says, what does it say on here? Hold on. Basically, don't take this shit off. You're not supposed to like just be like, you're not supposed to be messing with this thing. Unless, of course, you're like a professional, like this guy right here. Me, behind the camera. Can't show you my face. It's like, but yeah, so this piece has, what else can I say about this piece? What else can you tell me from the audience perspective? Have you seen this piece before? Have you seen this before? Do you know about this? So it's just an integrates the underside of the mechanism for the touchpad. The keyboard goes on top of this thing. That's why these like holes are here. Like there's like parts of the keyboard like fit into this, like it interlocks so that it can like interface with this part of the thing. Touchpad click actuation included here.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that click actuation action, right? You like that?
Yeah.
It's got a palm. It's like part of the palm rest structure, right? So when you're like resting your, you're not just resting your palms directly on this. That would be kind of crazy. So you need to like rest your palms on the keyboard, on the other stuff. it just provides protection. So like, and I'll give you a fun fact if you're interested in fun fact. On certain budget laptops like the Eee PC, click buttons. I already said this. It's not news now. We'll talk about the haptic or capacitive versus tactile switch, which this thing has the tactile switch, which translates pressure into a click. The miracle of technology. Yeah, it hits a small micro switch or a dome switch. Ever heard of a dome switch? A micro switch?
No.
You know, micro switch, like micro switch, micro other whatever.
Just
like,
micro.
Just micro size. Yeah. Certain things can be micro switch, other things. So in summary, well, hold on. In summary, this holds and aligns the touchpad. It enables click functionality. It provides structural support for the keyboard and the palm rest. It has screw markings for like the M2 times X6 screw size, and it's labeled LSPQA for internal mold tracking. So it has a lot of information crammed into this thing. And if anyone has any more questions, just leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. All right, see you later.
Bye.